Well, we are making our way through the Scrum Guide, and we just learned about iterative and incremental development. And then let's read this sentence and talk about how that relates to iterative and incremental development and see what we can learn. So Scrum engages groups of people who collectively have all the skills and expertise to do the work and share or acquire such skills as needed. So remember, iterative and incremental development, we are incrementally adding to our product, making it better and better each and every sprint because we have maximized our feedback so that we know, hopefully, better and better each and every sprint what is more valuable to our users. And let's contrast that. Let's remember waterfall. Let's draw a better line. This is the waterfall approach. Remember, we would have a design team who would design the product, and we would have a code team that would code it. Then we would have a testing team, and then we would have an operations team who would ship it. And these are all different teams. But contrast that with Scrum. Scrum engages a group of people who collectively have all the skills and expertise to do the work and share or acquire such skills as needed. A design team can't do that. A design team by themselves cannot ship an increment each and every sprint. Neither can a coding team, neither can a testing team, neither can an operations team. These are all known as component teams. And Scrum does not thrive with component teams. But let's say we took a person from each team, right? We took these people, we threw them down here. Let's draw a few more people. Here we go. And this is our Scrum team, okay? So we have a design person, we have a coding person, we have a tester, we have a operations person, we have the Scrum Master, we have a product owner, we have a architect, then maybe even a business analyst or a legal person, right? This is our Scrum team, and this team has all the skills necessary to produce this increment each and every sprint, right? So how does this relate to this incremental and iterative approach? Because these design teams, they cannot, or a coding team or a testing team or an operations team, they cannot by themselves produce this increment. So Scrum likes what's called feature teams, and these feature teams are cross-functional, meaning they have all the skills necessary to produce an increment of their product each and every sprint. One more thing I want to highlight here is that in Scrum, we like T-shaped people. Let me change the color. We like T-shaped people as opposed to I-shaped people. So let me summarize that real quickly. So a T-shaped person has skills. They have deep skills in one area. I'll just do that. They have deep skills in one area, and then they have shallow skills in another area. So let's say they are great at coding and they are okay at testing, as opposed to just a bunch of I-shaped people that basically only work on their aspect of the increment. But with Scrum, the whole team has all the skills necessary, and they share and acquire such skills as needed. So a T-shaped team becomes more resilient because more people can do aspects of their work that is required to produce an increment. So because let's say the testing person goes on vacation. Well, what are you going to do if you're only on an I-shaped team? Well, you're not going to be able to produce that sprint. So Scrum really thrives when teams are, number one, they're cross-functional feature teams, and the people are increasingly T-shaped on the team, which makes the teams more resilient, right? To change, to losing people for sickness or maternity leave or paternity leave or anything else that would take people away from the work of the team. So that is how this sentence relates to the iterative and incremental approach. I hope that was helpful for you guys, and looking forward to the next video together. Thanks.